all the way from New York. Asante sana Gladys for coming, and I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see Hassan, asante sana for joining. I am happy to see Opondo. I want to see, who else did I see? Asante sana Maria. Good to see you. Hannah Waweru, asante sana. Good to see you. Asante. Thank you very much. Martin, thank you so much. Martin, asante sana. Mwaganga, ninakuona hapa kwa screen yangu. Thank you so much. This is who? This is Patrick, asante sana. Peter, uko hapa. Peter Special from the UK. Peter Special. Hey, these are the supporters of Optiven for many years. Asante sana Peter.
Niko hapa kweli kweli.
Nyinyi ndio vikingi ya Optiven.
Absolutely.
I am so happy to see you. Damaris, I see you. I see Tabitha Kanyi. Daktari, Kube, you are in. Tabitha Kanyi is, before she left for UK, she did something for me that was very interesting. So thank you very much, Daktari. This is
thank you.
Welcome. Good to hear you. Kenya is good, and we miss you here in Kenya. John Mungai, wow, karibu. Watu leo wamekuja. This is who? This is Oboi's family. Wow, asante sana, karibuni sana. This is Bogwa Mwainaina. Kube uko hapa kwa hii hall. Karibu sana. Liz, thank you so much, Lisa. Nakuona hapa. Julius, asante sana. John Mungai, wow. John, karibu. Jane, karibu sana. Naona nani huyu rafiki yangu? Eve, karibu. And thank you, Carlo, I see you. Carlo, Keoria, ninakuona hapa, asante sana. And thank you so much for this evening meeting. And we'll just encourage ourselves, inspire ourselves. Thank you for supporting Optiven for many years. We really appreciate your support. And I'm happy that we are able to keep talking regardless of the boundaries. And I'm happy that my team is the UK, and I have another team in Australia. I have a team in the US. And thank you for your support always. And you are the real Optiven. Optiven is not George Wachiuri. You are the real Optiven. And today I want to encourage one another, encourage ourselves on this topic I'm calling, how to live your dream as a diasporian. How to live your dream as a diasporian. How can you live your dream as a diasporian, given that there are so many people who expect stuff from you? There are so many people. I can see Beatrice from Germany. Asante sana. Thank you, Beatrice from Germany. So if I not mention you, please just put there so that I see whether I can see you. I can see Beatrice from Germany. Asante sana. That's very encouraging. Let me see who else. Yeah, thank you, Beatrice. Talking about living your dream as a diasporian is a new challenge. And I'll tell from my own story, because you as a diasporian, you are out of Kenya. Thank you, Faiza Hassan, asante sana. Istanbul, Turkey. We have talked all the way from Turkey, asante sana. This is a true Optiven family from all over Germany, Turkey, US, UK, Australia, Kenya. Wow, amazing. Yes, amazing. So allow me to discuss this very interesting theme, how to live your diaspora, your dream as a diasporian. And one of the things I've discovered handling a lot of diaspora people is the way expectations are so many for somebody out of the country. Everybody have got some expectations, not only Optiven, everyone, your relatives, your friends, your community. Like now there are floods in Kenya, people are asking for support. So sometimes you may forget, you might forget your dream. You might forget. And today we are encouraging ourselves, reminding ourselves on how we can live that dream that we have as a diasporian. Because the time you went to diaspora, you had a dream. Today morning, we have a couple that got a green card to go to US. And I remember my bishop, Reverend Katutu, praying for them and asked them, what's your dream? And everybody has got a dream. When you went out there, there's a dream you want to fulfill. Personally, I was a diasporian. I worked in Somalia, I worked in South Sudan. And every time I was in South Sudan, because that was the time of war, I always had a dream to have my own home. So every time I would come back to Kenya, I remember I could tour estates. I could tour to see houses. And I remember one time I went to Komarok Phase 4, and I saw these houses by Kenya Building Society. And I told God, hey, my salary may not be so big, but God help me to own one of these pieces of land, a piece of a building or house. They were very small houses. But by the grace of God, many people discouraged me, but I said, no. At least if I come back to Kenya, I have somewhere I can call mine. And that's how I got my first house in 1999. I got my first house. It was 1.9 million. I actually got a mortgage, and that house is still there. It is house number 1092. And I was so happy. But some of the challenges that I experienced, and you can experience as a diasporian, I'll share with you 4 or 5 challenges and opportunities arising from those particular challenges. One of the challenges that we can share here is some of us, the reason we don't realize our dream is we are waiting for the big money. We are waiting for the big money. Hey, and let me tell you, the big money never comes. Even as for us at Optiven, we can't say that we have big money anywhere. Partner, money is usually a channel. Grand is minor. You are in New York, money comes. End of the month, end of the 2 weeks, hiyo pesa hakuna. So if you don't commit it, the dream of big money will never come. Even people, I saw an interview of Dagote, the richest man in Africa. And he was asked on an interview, by the way, how much money do you have in your pocket? And he said he doesn't have anything in the pocket. Yet, we are saying, this is the richest man in the world. Then he gave an example. And he said one time, he wanted to test himself. He went to the bank and within $10 million, took the money home, yani real money home. After 2 days, he returned the same money to the bank. What does that one tell us? It means if you wait for that big money to see it, to feel it, Haiko, it is not there. So if you have a dream, regardless of the amount of money that you have, just start living your dream. Just start that dream with what you have. It is possible that you can start small and step by step, step by step, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you may find that now your dream is realized. Me, I'm a believer of starting small and you keep growing. I remember one time I went to, I think this city was where? Was it not Berlin? I think it was Hamburg. I went there and I met this lady friend of mine. So after I did a pitch, this lady told me, hey, George, hey, man, I am educating my 4 siblings. I have no money. So you have talked about investment. We have taken dinner, but I'm telling you, I have no money to invest. Like a joke, I asked her, by the way, what's your dream? And she told me, my dream is to have a home in Kitengela. Then I asked her, where in Kitengela? And she told me, I love a place called Acacia. That time we had done this project called Victory Gardens. And then she told me, no, I have no money. I asked her, how much money can you afford now as a commitment? Like a joke, she told me, George, I have €5. I told her, please, let that €5 be your commitment. And guess what? She committed. Today, 4 years later, she has her own house where sister is staying in one of the rooms in Kitengela. The power of starting small, the power of having a dream, and the dream should not be determined by the amount of money in your pocket. Number 2, how do you live your dream as a diasporian? Remember, we are talking about not waiting for that big money. Whatever you have invested. Number 2, one of the killers of our dreams is the wrong advice from our own relatives, our own friends, our own spouses. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Wrong advice. Because I've done a lot of diaspora trips, many diaspora trips. The other day I was in Australia, and that time we were marketing a Nakuru project, Wachiuri Gardens, a Nakuru project. And I did a pitch. We were in Emikos Gay. And one of the guys told me, hey, George, I have been dreaming of having my property in Nakuru. Then he asked me, by the way, what are the facilities? I told the person, right now you're doing the gates. You have 2 gates. It is 18 minutes from Nakuru, Pink City, 1.2 kilometers off the highway in Nakuru, Eldoret. And the guy was sold out. Then he told me, I have to send my own brother to go and have a look. And once my brother says yes, immediately I have money here. Actually, you carry this money. as cash money. And I was very happy. That was a sale. Immediately, I got the number for the brother, gave the people in Nairobi, I'm still in Australia, and the brother went there. Guess what? The report. The brother called his own blood brother and told him, man, this place is too far. It is too far. I don't know far from where. You know, and then this gentleman, I persuaded him, can you invest? He said, no, my brother says it's too far. It's not a good place. And guess what? When the brother came to view, he bought 2 plots, 2 of them. 2 of them, he bought 2, yet discouraging his own blood. I was asking, you are brothers, born from one mother and probably one father. Then you are discouraging. I discovered sometimes we kill our dreams because of the people who are close to us. People who are our own brothers, our own relatives, our own spouses, they discourage you not to invest, and yet they are investing. So I wish I was a researcher. Ningejiuliza kwa nini ana discourage brother yake to invest? Maybe there's a reason. Maybe asipitwe. And many times we miss these opportunities. Mtu amekuja amenunua, anakuambia ukiwa majuu, usinunue. I said, God help us. God help us. The good thing is, you know, we are people who do walk around. You know, we do videos. Like the other day, we did the video for Celebration Gardens to see how the property is regardless of the floods. We did a video for Happy Gardens. So I did a video for Nakuru. And this guy, I did not know he was watching FB Live. And then he saw the gates, he saw the fencing, the trees planted. I actually went to Odieki's caretaker's house, and Odieki actually spoke. Immediately, the guy called me. George, the dream is real. And I'm happy that we are now discussing. Number 3, how do we live our own dreams as a diaspora? Remember, we are talking that of things that discourage us. We say, number 1, waiting for big money, it will never come. Number 2, wrong advice from the people that we trust. Number 3, the company you keep. The company you keep. The company you keep. Many of us, even here in Kenya, there are many discouragers, very many discouragers. And discouragers, they say, out of the people that you have, you may find that 60% of the people, they discourage you doing the good, the right things. The discouragers. Number 2, the company you keep, some of these companies, we call them the negative people. And negative people, they have got sweet tongue. They will tell you, don't do this one, don't marry this one. You know, don't establish a family now, wait until you are 40. They will tell you, hey, don't invest now. They will tell you, oh, no, don't go to this country. No, don't do this, don't buy this car. Negative people, they don't want you to go to the next step. And then I also discovered some people are very jealous, extremely jealous. They do not want you to progress as a diasporian. They want you, when you come back to Kenya, they tell you, hey, where are you? This is what I have, what do you have? Can you imagine? For me, because I do mentorship and I'm mentoring a lot of people outside the country, I get all these stories, all these testimonials on the challenges people are facing. And I'm happy that in my mentorship, I have about almost 50 people from out of the country, diasporians. And one of the things they tell me that I wanted to invest somewhere in the coastal region. My good friends in Kenya discouraged me. So this is something that you must be very careful, even as you work out there in Germany, work out there in Turkey, out there in Bangladesh, you know, wherever you are, in the US, in the UK, so please, I'm not saying that don't talk to discouragers, but be very careful on the advice that you get from them. What do you require? You require people to encourage you. You require people like Gladys Minor, anakwambia, hey man, me have bought Nanyuki. I bought a few plots with Optiven. You need encouragers like, you know, Peter Special. Anakwambia, man, the best time to invest is now. Forget about political noise. The best time is now. You need people like Hannah Wawero. Anakwambia, man, hey, you just put in there. Wait for 10 years. Things are going to be better. You need people who can, people like Bogwa, Wainaina, you know, people to inspire, to encourage you. You need positive people. Yeah, you need positive people. This life is so challenging. Without positivity, what can you do? You need people like James Plotty. Anakwambia, hey, things are working, looking better. You need these positive people. You need people who can tell you, hey, man, wake up and do this, do something. You need open-minded people. People who can tell you the truth. Not very many people who can tell you the truth. A lot of people will tell you the negative or the bad report. Surround yourself with the people who can tell you the way things are. And that's why for me, I love mentorship. You know, I really love mentorship because when I mentor people, I am able to tell them what is happening around the country, around the economy. And once you do that, success is going to be your third or second name. Finally, number four, have a personal vision. Yeah, personal vision will push you towards your dream. Without a personal vision, it's like a car without an engine. A car without an engine, it will go nowhere. Every time that God has given you a day, create something. Be creative. Say, hey, today, me as Mary Jenga, you know, I have a personal vision. And if it was there, create it. Create it. Look for a book. Write it somewhere. Write your personal vision. You pursue it, because if you don't have a personal vision, you shall pursue the vision of other people. And the vision of other people, they are very complicated. They are very complicated. If you don't have it, call it. Call it until it comes. Write it. Habakkuk 2:2. Habakkuk 2:2. It says that write your vision in big letters. Once you do that, we shall meet you at the top. I'm telling you. And if you don't understand it, draw it. You surely do. Just draw that vision. I know that here who bought Success Gardens phase 1, phase 2. And the other day I met a gentleman who was asking me, George, when are the titles coming for Success Gardens phase 2? Then I told, of course, I explained that we are now doing change of user. But the person unleashed the building he want to do there. Because I'm wow, for sure, this is a true vision of living in luxury. And then he told me, this one encourages me to go to work in the morning. When I go to work and I imagine the thing I'm going to set up in Kenya, when I come back, I think I'm happy. So that is what the personal vision should do to you. Just do it. You know, open it up. You know, dream about it. Think about it. You know, the other day I met another friend of mine. You know, we paid for him a ticket. Actually, it's a lady, to go and see this property called Joy Lovers in Malindi. There's a place called Joy Lovers in Malindi. Very beautiful place. It's actually the Mosaica of Malindi. Very posh place. And then, you know, he told me, George, I know you're a marketer. Maybe you're hyping. If I go there and I measure distance from Joy Lovers Club to the ocean, if it is more than 1.2 kilometers or 1.2 miles, I'm not paying you anything. I thought it was a joke. He went there. And he walked all the way to the ocean. I said, George, this is only 1 mile, so that's okay. But I asked him, what do you want to do? And I like Diasporians. They always have got something they want to see. He opened the phone and said, George, this is what I want to do. I was mesmerized. I was happy. It was superb. A beautiful facility right there that this guy is dreaming about. So those dreams are valid. Habakkuk 2:2, write them in big letters, so that even as you work, you know, hey, me, this Monday, I want to do a development. Maybe I do Airbnb in Malindi City, near the ocean. It is possible, because if you don't have it, that personal vision, definitely, other people, your relatives will plan visions for you. You know, Bogwa, people will plan visions for you. They'll give you their own visions. Finally, before I take this mic back to James Flotty, discover yourself. Discover yourself. Discover yourself. Once you discover yourself, many things happen. You only need to discover yourself. Many things happen. You know, George Pondo, you only need to discover. Yani, kujijua, discover yourself. This is who? Jane Kabebe. Just discover yourself. Many times we discover ourselves when we are very elderly. We are 80 years, 90 years. You say, I wish I was 60. I wish I was 50 years. You need to discover yourself. Martin, you need to discover yourself. Nancy Joki, discover what yourself. Peter Kaburu, discover yourself. For you to discover yourself, don't compete with the others. Washana na watu. Washana na watu. Don't compete with other people. There is always somebody who is better than you. There's somebody better than Dr. George Wachiuri. There's a company bigger than Optiven. There is always a car in front of you. So please, don't kill your nerves. Don't destroy your brain. Unagaria hii tabia kanyi. amekuja UK juzi na sasa ana drive Lexus. Hapana, washana nayo. Run your own race. That's according to Liz. You know, run your own. Washana watu. Goja watu waende. That's what we are talking about. Wycliffe, we are talking about, you know, just discover yourself. Don't compete with others. Compete with yourself. Make yourself better. Every day, make yourself better. If it is investment, if you invested in Nanyuki, for example, you know, if you're in Nanyuki and you hear somebody is in Vipingo, hapana, mtu wa Vipingo, Ocean View Ridge, goja kae huko. Mtu wa Nanyuki, you are there because you are not equal. Even the trees in the forest are not equal. You know, the other day I had a customer who was really came to see me. Akaniuliza, George, I hear you have a nice project in Mombasa, Kilifi, you know, in the coast, Ocean View Ridge, Vipingo. Between Ocean View Ridge, Vipingo and Nanyuki, which is better? And then I did all the fire additions. Oh, Vipingo, we are doing a swimming pool, we are doing a clubhouse, we are doing the second gate, perimeter wall, and then this is 4-star. Then Nanyuki, this is 3-star. Electric fence, barabara. The guy was more confused than before. And then I told him, please, let's talk later. Let's buy you something to some lunch, and we had a meeting. I asked him one question: why do you want to invest? The guy told me, for me, I just want a holiday home. Then I told him, okay, go to Vipingo. And good enough said, I want to Vipingo because I can be able to do something for myself there. When I'm not there, I do Airbnb, and I'm happy that he's almost done with the payment. Why? Compete with yourself. Don't listen what Grad is doing. Don't listen what Peter Kaburu is doing. Don't listen what Rose is doing. Ask yourself, what am I doing? Don't listen what Wajiro is doing. What am I doing myself? Compete with yourself because we are not all equal. You can be able to grow. Pole. I remember one time I had a meeting with Gladys of New York in my office, and we were discussing, and I asked her the same question. Why do you want to invest in Nanyuki, for example? You know, kwanza she was very strict. Akaniuliza, wewe George, hii Nanyuki iko wapi? Nataka kwenda kuona. Nikamwambia it's only 12 minutes from Nanyuki town. Tukaenda. So Gladys told me I'm investing for my children. Hey, can you imagine? Then that was very easy. Pick this one, pick this one, pick this one. And I'm happy that she has been there for Optiven for very many years. Why? Competing with herself, what the family needs. Remember, we cannot be equal. We are not equal. Let's move step by step. Let's encourage ourselves. And once we do that and we join the family, we encourage one another, we can never be the same. Peter Bogwa, I see you, my own pastor. I hope you are well in the UK. Asante sana. Keep going, keep moving, and thank you for supporting Optiven. I see, who is this? I see Patrick right there. Wow, I see people have come more and more. Linovo, wow, asante sana. Catherine, nimekuona. Julius, hey, John Mungai, Jenny, watu ni wengi. Gashara, kumbe uko hapa, na sikuwa nimekuona. Wow, amazing. So let's keep going. Let's keep pushing our dreams. And together, if you partner with Optiven, we are here to support you. We are here to work with you. We are here to do stuff. So allow me to take this mic back to James Plotty, our very own. James Plotty, sasa hii mic ni yako, and thank you for creating opportunity for our people. Just know that we love you, we value you, and I'm so happy that for 24 years you have been supporting us. The other day we had a campaign to support the people who are affected by floods, and I saw a lot of you sending money to Optiven Foundation. So we really appreciate. We were able to donate 1 million to Red Cross. Some of that money was donated by people I actually see here. So, and if you're not donated anything for the foundation, Optiven Foundation, the needs are more. We are supporting a lot of people affected by the floods. Some people lost their homes, other people lost their family members. You remember the Maimahio case, so you can be able to partner with us because at the end of the day, let's support each other. That's what makes life very interesting. Back to James Plotty.
Wow. Thank you so much, Daktari. What an inspiration. You always leave me learning every single day. Asante sana. I know today's on a Saturday, but you're always there, you know, to encourage, to meet with us, you know, give award to these amazing Kenyans, our supporters. And I want to give a special recognition to Anne from Bahrain. Anne is the one, in fact, who told us, no, James, inabidi tukuwe na Zoom meeting. I need to make sure that the CEO meets my many friends from across the diaspora. Asante sana. And I can also see the Ogboy family, Lucy and the Habe, karibuni sana. We greatly value. Now, I think after that inspiration, I would think I'll just do a simple presentation of our projects. Asante Daktari, I would just do a simple presentation of our project, and then I'll leave the floor to these amazing Kenyans. They can ask any questions. And many people ask me, and I've seen this happen every time we are out there, what is Optiven known for? What is Optiven known for? And I'll be sharing with you what Optiven is known for. And Optiven is a real estate company. In fact, right now we are a group of companies known for excellent customer service. For the last 24 years, we have been serving Kenyans and making sure that we listen to you. And before we present to you any product, we buy it ourselves. Like, if I brought this product to Dr. George, would he settle here? Would he invest here? Would he give us money to invest here? So before we serve you, we like first to buy the product ourselves and see that it fits the desires and the needs of our customers. It's also known for winning a number of awards. And these awards, we always say, these awards are not won because of Dr. George Wachiuri, not because of James Brody, not because of Diana Rose, not because of Wachiuri or Optiven. These awards are won because of you, because you are the ones who keep on voting for us and making sure we rise to the top. Also, we are known for delivering value for your money. After buying these pieces of land, like you had Doctor explaining, instead of us selling you plots, and I know many Kenyans in the diaspora, sana, have fallen victim of buying plots. Unauziwa tu ka plot yuko kanakelewa beacon, huwezi fika huko, pengine ukienda kujenga unanunua maji na punda. You know, Optiven, we give you value for your money. We buy a piece of land, we fence it, we drill a borehole, elevating a huge water tank, then we connect with KPLC, who supplies us with power, three-phase power. Some of the projects, we do solar street lighting. And amazingly, most of these projects, we have internal loans. Most of them are Maram loans, but there are 2 projects we have done, and we are doing Cablo loans. That is Amani Ridge in Kiambu and Joy Lovers in Malindi. So instead of selling you just a normal piece of land, we make sure that we add value so that when you are in the diaspora, you don't come back to Kenya and start looking for someone to drill a borehole for you. You don't come to Kenya and start looking for Kenya Power. You don't come to Kenya and start looking for fencing. We have already done this for you. We're also known for delivering the promise. And I'm so happy that in this forum, Doctor, we have someone like Lucy who just received a title deed. You know, I'm so happy for her. And we have a number of customers who are from Europe, from USA, and from the UK who have already now received their title deeds, and they can give a testimonial. And we also have somebody called Spola, all the way from Bonn in Germany. And Spola is also doing a very beautiful home in the Garden of Joy. So we are known for delivering the promise. We say, Shamba ni title deed, you know, and we are warning Kenyans, giving an advice to you. Don't buy land that you are given a certificate. Certificates were given during the colonial era, before the government was doing the transition. Right now, people are issued with something we call a title deed. This is the only legal document that can confirm that you own a piece of land in Kenya. Certificate tuache ya marriage, baptism, na ya shule. If you want to buy land and get a title deed. The other thing we do as Optiven, we are known for giving back to the society. 5% of all the money we make, we give back to the society through the 4 pillars. One of them is education, and this is through the Optiven Foundation, which is a registered organization by Optiven. One of the pillars is poverty alleviation. The second pillar is environmental protection. The third pillar is promotion of health. And the fourth pillar is provision of education. And how we do this through the 4 clusters, we are trying to transform and positively impact our communities and partners. And many of you have seen these stories. We keep on sharing with them on Tuko News, you know, in Goge, on the public media. And one of them is Soaring Like a Nigo program, where we are giving scholarship for kids in Kenya. And right now we are targeting these scholars in very needy areas. And we are paying for them Form 1 to Form 4. We are picking 10 kids per county. Imagine 10 kids per county. And this is not Optiven money, it's your money. When you invest with us, your money goes there to support these kids to at least be able to achieve education needs. The other thing we are doing, that is the education pillar I was talking about, and these are some of the girls we are also keeping in school. We have been able to partner with a number of schools across Kenya in the needy areas, in the slum areas, in the arid areas and the semi-arid areas. And how we are keeping these girls in school is buying them sanitary towels that can keep them in school for at least 3 months. And these are some of the schools we have partnered with. If you are there and you know a school in your area that you may need to support, you can also send us those sanitary towels and we'll be able to deliver there and take for you photos, A carton is not too expensive. I think it's around 5,000 Kenyan money, which is like 50 euros. So you can partner with us and maybe send 500 euros. You can imagine the number of girls you can support. The other thing we are doing is mobility that brings a smile, and this is by donating wheelchairs to needy Kenyans who have problems of cerebral palsy, challenges of movement, and we donate wheelchairs to them so that when they start using them, they can smile. They can give a smile back. And that's why we call it mobility that brings a smile. Last time we were in the UK, we received so many wheelchairs, from Leeds, from London, from Oxford, and you can do the same from wherever you are watching from, maybe from USA, maybe from Dubai, maybe from Berlin, Germany. A wheelchair costs around 15,000 Kenyan money. And when you donate it to us, we can always take photos for you, take a video for you, and present it to a needy case. Right now, we are doing with over 3,500 needy cases in our office. We have already registered people who are looking for wheelchairs, but the need is so huge, the capacity is so small. So if you can already donate something, we really appreciate that. God is going to bless you. That is mobility that brings a smile, and is in the health sector. Another thing we are doing is poverty alleviation. And this is where we support the forgotten senior citizens or the people in need. One of the stories you have already heard it is the story of this Mama Reshao, who is in Garden of Joy. We donated a piece of land for her, and we built a home for her, and now she is living there. We have other homes we are building for people who are in need, and these are the forgotten senior citizens. So you can always check on our website, www.optivenfoundation.org, and you can see the amazing stories. You can also check on YouTube. Just type there Optiven Foundation, and you'll be able to see the amazing work we are doing. These are some of the homes we are doing for them. Like this one was a very touching case. The lady in this house was living in the mud house there, and we were able to deliver that beautiful home with the blue roofing. And you can imagine how she felt with her kids. So you can always partner with us. You can send one mabati, or you can say, I'll buy a bag of cement, and be able to inspire possibilities. Another thing we are doing right now, we are feeding the people who are affected by the floods, and also buying them, household materials. When there's a drought in Kenya, we do interventions and we feed these families. Some of these stories are really touching. You need to watch them on YouTube and see how people are suffering out there. The last one we do is environmental conservation and protection. And those people who have already visited our project, you would see that we plant a lot of trees. We also do water recreations, and we always advise people, no garbage disposal in our project. No plastic disposal in our project. Why? Because we are looking at this Kenya for the next 1,000, 2,000 years to come. We have to protect our environment. That's why we plant so many trees to make sure that our projects are clean and we can live in a safe environment. We also have a mentorship program by our CEO, Dr. George Wachiuri. You can always check on www.georgewachiuri.com and be part of this mentorship class, where you can be able to learn more on how to do business and also how to be an impact to the society. We have a number of children's homes. These are Optiven children's homes. We have a Soweto Mass project in Kayore, and some more. You can always partner with us. And we do also visit a number of prisons. Now, I'll ask very fast, because we had only 10 minutes with George Wachiuri. I'll ask very fast to the project we have been doing and the things we do in the Optiven real estate. These are some of the projects we have been able to deliver. For the last 24 years, we have been able to deliver over 100 successful projects. Most of these projects people have bought, they have built, and they are living, including Garden of Joy, where Spola bought. Then the Success Garden. I even saw one of our clients there saying she is building in Success. I was so happy. So some of these projects we have already done. Happy Gardens is there. It's complete. People are living there. And currently, we have a few projects on offer where you can always check on www.option.co.ke, but I'll mention just a few so that you can see what we are doing. We have a project for the people who have young kids, or even for the young guys who are in colleges, universities. You know, it's called the Malindi Phase 7. This one is just for the young tax. Yeah, vijana wenye wako kwa university, they have a pocket money. This one they can buy. Or maybe you're a parent, you have a kid with 3 years. You just buy a piece of land for them, Malindi Phase 7. It's not a place they want to settle right now, but it's an investment for them. You give them this like to do when they're 18 years, and it's going to be an inspiration. It's going to change the way they think about investment. Right now, we are doing Ushid Gardens in Nakuru, which is only 1.2 kilometers of the tarmac and only 18 minutes drive from Nakuru town. And it's an amazing project. It's a gated community. We are doing solar street lighting. It's a we have already done the fencing. We are building a beautiful gate. We are doing water recreation, and it's an amazing, amazing project where you can do a holiday home, a retirement home, or you can do Airbnbs there. We also have Vipingo, Ocean View Ridge Vipingo, which is right near Mutwapa town or the Vipingo area. And it's only 2.5 kilometers of the tarmac. The other day we were there and we were able to visit Susan. I know, Susan, I saw you online. We went to visit Susan in Vipingo beach, and she was telling us now she's buying Ocean View Ridge Vipingo so that she can do more Airbnbs there. The other one we're doing is Vianzi in Kitale for the people who love project in the western area. We have Vianzi Garden, which is just next to the Meru market, and it's an amazing gated community. You can buy there, do a holiday home, or do a retirement home, do a country home where you can be saying, when I'm in Kenya, I can go home to my place. And then we have for those people who love to do commercial entities, maybe apartments, high density residential units, you can buy Achievers Business Park. Watu wanashindana wakiniuliza huko upande wa Germany, upande wa France, daktari James, amuna property yenye mtu anaweza jenga apartments. Now Achievers Business Park is there for you, and we are selling at only 3.95. The last one is Malindi Joy Lovers Club, which is only 1.6 kilometers to the ocean. A very nice place where you can buy. And I'll show you a video here of our project, and then you can write your name. I've shared my number there. You can write your name, where you are, which project you'll be interested with, and then we are going to announce a special CEO 10 minutes offer. Then we can start the discussion there, or now you can pay a deposit, the balance you pay malipo ya pole pole. Watch this video as we continue. Sorry.
Welcome to a journey of success where dreams meet reality and communities thrive. Join us as we explore our flagship projects, each a testament to our commitment to excellence. Behold Amani Ridge in Kiambu, where sophistication meets tranquility. Nestled amidst rolling hills, this gated community offers more than just homes. It's a lifestyle enriched with panoramic views and modern amenities. Success Gardens along Gatanga Road in Thika, where nature's beauty merges with suburban comfort. Here, life blooms amidst meticulously designed gardens, creating a haven for families to flourish. Victory Gardens, a testament to growth and success. From phase 1 to 5, witness the evolution of a community built on shared values, offering not just residents, but a thriving neighborhood. Garden of Joy in Machakos, a vibrant tapestry of joyous living. With green spaces, lively parks, and a welcoming community spirit, every moment here is a celebration of life. Welcome to Happy Gardens in Kitengela, where happiness finds a home. Modern architecture harmonizes with a lovely ambience, creating a place where happiness blooms. At Celebration Gardens in Kitengela, every day is a celebration. From communal gatherings to serene landscapes, experience a lifestyle that embraces joyous moments. Achiever's Paradise in Gonkimuka, where dreams take shape. Surrounded by breathtaking vistas, this is more than a location. It's a canvas for success and achievement. Join us in these vibrant communities. To be a part of this journey,
thank you. So that is what we have in store for you. You can always select any property have shown there. You can select the Great Oasis in Nanyuki. You can select Ushidi Gardens in Nakuru. You can select Vians Gardens in Kitale. You can go for Joy Lovers in Malindi. You can select, to go to the Vipingo Ocean View Lodge by Optiven. But I'll give the CEO just 1 minute to make a surprise announcement. These people are amazing. Give them an offer that they can come on board, start investing with Optiven, and maybe from May today, the balance they pay malipo ya pole pole. Karibu tena daktari for 1 minute. Thank you.
Fantastic, fantastic. These are good brief discussions with our people. We really appreciate you. I just posted the offer right there. We remember our projects. We have 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star. 1-star, this one you buy, you keep it there for 10 years, 20 years. That's what our mothers used to do. And we have a property as low as $1,000. Can you imagine? 129,000. So unaweka, ununua, keep it there. Optiven is your watchman. So we are there. Nobody can touch it. We have a caretaker there. And then we have as high as 8 million Kenya shillings. That's about 62,000 US dollars. And we are saying that if you say interested in this Zoom, we'll give you 5% instant if you pay cash. If you pay in 3 months, we'll give you 3% discount. And we are saying that if you pay malipo ya pole pole, we can give you a 4 or 5 months interest free. If you say, hey, I want something in Vipingo, something in Nakuru, something in Nanyuki, something in Kitale, something in Malindi, ile ya watoto, you can, Waweru, Hana, you can buy for your family members. Kakitu hapo waweke. You never know. They say that nothing goes to waste. Our mothers were very wise. My mother bought something in Nanyuki 40 years ago before she died. And it was 300 bob. When she died and we sold it, it was 30 million. Can you imagine? So we can buy these even cheaper ones, the 1-star. Unaweka tu hapo. Hata hujui iko wapi, lakini Optiven tunakuangalilia. For us for 24 years, hakuna mtu amepoteza property na sisi. So don't get worried. We are legit, we are genuine, and when you make a mistake, we pay back. So that's the offer right there, 5% if you commit quickly. 3%, 3 months, and if you malipo ya pole pole, we can give you 4 to 5 months interest free, and only if you're in this forum. So if you're not here, maybe your cousin is here in Nairobi, doesn't qualify. Only people who are committed, because you are the real diehards of Optiven. You are the real people of Optiven. Back to JP.
Thank you, Daktari. Thank you so much for the offer. Now it's up to us Kenyans to go for this offer. You commit now, get a piece of any project by Optiven in this forum. If you pay cash, 5%. Well, imagine if I buy Joy Lovers in Malindi, 3,995,000. I get 5% off. Hiyo ni ticket ya kutoka Amerika kuja Kenya, niende pale GMC nikule nyama choma na kuku ya kitori na nirudi Amerika. Hey, amazing, amazing. If I buy a piece of Nanyuki, which is 399, I get 5% off. Oh my goodness, that is enough money to pay my flight ticket, to come from Germany to Kenya. Hiyo ni pesa mingi sana. Spora, umesikia hiyo? Hana Waweru, the offer is there. And Hannah, let me tell you, we have an amazing 1-acre pieces of land remaining in Success Garden. Only 5 of them. Sio mingi, by the way, only 5 of them. So you can tell your friends there, Success Garden kuna 1 acre, only 5 pieces of 1 acre in Success Garden. So they can join you to be your neighbors there and you do something amazing. So that is the offer for now. And those are, I'm just doing a screen of the available project. Right now, I'm in Ushidin Gardens in Nakuru, and we are selling a 50 by 100. It's only 1,095,000 bob. Let me tell you, you pick a piece of Ushidin Gardens, pay cash 5% kwa mfuko. Asante sana daktari. I think this is just amazing. This is just amazing. You pay the next 90 days, you get 3%. Hey. Diana, fanya calculation hapo. 3% of 1,095,000. But the deal is, today, you just pick one and commit. My number is there. Diana numbers is there. Just say, I am interested in Nakuru. I am interested in Ushidi Garden. And you send us that message, and we'll be able to follow up. So those are the available projects, and I want to appreciate you for following and watching this Zoom meeting and engaging with our CEO, Dr. George Wachiuri, who always gives us a word of inspiration. And life will not be the same this week. We are geared to take it to the next level. I'll give a minute to one lady, who is an amazing lady, Lucy, the Ogboy family. Lucy, just 1 minute to say on your experience with Optiven. Lucy, the Ogboy family, you can unmute.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Lucy.
Good evening.
I hope everyone is doing great. I just, on behalf of my husband and I, to thank Optiven very, very much. You have been a blessing to us because when we are here and we have Optiven back home as trusted partners that we know, mtu ananunua shamba without having any headache, without even having any sleepless nights. We started this journey with Optiven since 2020, and we are more than happy. We are more than grateful because Optiven has been such a blessing to our lives. And also Optiven bringing also lands that are leasehold that my husband that is non-Kenyan can also partake in it and be a part of Optiven family. It's a great thing. It's a great opportunity. And for that, we are very, very grateful. Thank you. Muendelee hivyo hivyo, being a blessing and helping us. Mtu ananunua shamba na analala na anaota vizuri, na inakuwa motivation even to wake up the next day and go and hustle, knowing that very well your money is going the right places and it's been taken care of. And also you're not just investing for yourself. Optiven takes a part of what we are investing to do greater things in the community and being a blessing to the community around in Kenya. It's such a great blessing. And transparency. Transparency is the best thing about Optiven. They will let you know exactly where the land is, and what they promise to deliver is what they do, and even more than what they have promised to deliver. And also looking out for the environment. They're not just selling us bare lands, they're selling us lands that are value added, and not just for ourselves, for future generations. And also like this planting of trees, it's a great thing. Also, thank you very much, Optiven. I don't know if...
Thank you,
yeah.
thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. Greetings to your family. Lucy has been a great supporter of Optiven as he has invested with us, and they are doing one beautiful home very soon. Spora, if you're there, you can just say hi to us and tell us the experience of Garden of Joy. Every evening when Spora is in Kenya, Daktari goes to the Lake Optiven just to see Lake Optiven, and I enjoy hapo tu, anatulia hapo. Spora, 1 minute. Spora Mwaganga, if you are there. Thank you as we wait for Spora. If you're interested to get the offer by Dr. George Wachiuri today, Diana, you can keep on sharing the number there. You just need to send us your name and the city you are in and the project you're interested in. We have Nanyuki, we have Nakuru, we have Vipingo, we have Ocean, we have the Joy Lovers in Maridi. Send us a list of the project you're interested in, and then we'll give you a payment plan and you can enjoy the CEO's offer of the 5% if you buy cash or 3% if you buy in 90 days. Thank you so much. And then if Spora is not there, I'll give it back now to Diana. Diana, the mic is all yours. Maybe you can close the meeting for us with a word of prayer. And if you have any questions we have not answered, we are there to assist. Oh yeah, I
Thank
see.
you so much, James.
Merijeka says she had someone interested in Success Garden. James, did you say there's an acre available? Yes, there's 1 acre. There is an acre available. Yes, we have an acre available there. Thank you. Back to you, Diana.
Thank you so much, James. And for those who have joined us later, my name is Diana Rose. I'm the Diaspora Relationship Manager in charge of the UK and Europe market. And it's a blessed evening to have all of you here. And thank you so much, Daktari, for creating time to motivate us as we start our week. And those who are very powerful words. Most people in diaspora are actually going through whatever the things that you've mentioned. And it's happy to know that Optive, we really love you as our clients, and we are here to work with you through your investment journey. And I'd like to take this opportunity to close this meeting with a word of prayer. We can close our eyes or we can bend down for a prayer. Dear Lord, we come before you this beautiful evening. We thank you, God, for the gift of life. We thank you, God, for the gift of this lovely evening. And as we come to the close of this meeting, we ask you to protect us, guide us, and continue blessing the work of our hands. For those who are going to sleep, we kindly ask you to be with us. And those who are also waking up from wherever they may be, please bless their day. And we pray this in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, team. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Daktari, and thank you, everyone. I forgot to mention that Optiven also builds for our customer. If you buy land with us, we do build for you. So for those who are buying land in Vipingo, for those who are buying land in Malindi, for those who are buying in Nanyuki, Nakuru, wherever you're buying with Optiven, we have Optiven homes. Now you don't have to worry. Nilituma pesa ya simiti ikakuliwa. No. You don't have to worry. Ulituma pesa ya mabati ukaambiwa mabati ilianguka kwa matope. Hapana. Optiven homes is there for you. We build for you and we supervise for you and deliver quality and value for your money. Thank you so much. Thank you, Daktari. May God bless you. Thank you to everyone. We are open there for engagement. My number is +254 708 459. Hey, Diana. Aha, good. Asante sana. We are still open for engagement. May God bless you. Asante sana Merijenga. Asante sana Kate Favored Ilongo. Kate ni wa die anatuzughulikia mambo ya title D. Caroline Nyongeza anauliza how much. Kindly send me a message to that number. And Anne from Berlin. Wewe tumesahau kupatia Anne salimia watu. Where's Anne? Anne from Berlin. Are you in a place where you can say hi? Anne Shiko.
Hello.
Hi Shiko.
Yeah, mzuri sana. Habari yenu nyinyi
Nzuri
wote?
sana Shiko. Shiko is
Nzuri
our
sana.
brand ambassador in Berlin, Germany.
Yeah. Nashukuru sana kwa kujoin meeting ya leo. Niko kazini, siwezi ongea sana, lakini nimesikiza kila kitu.
God
Na
bless you.
nashukuru sana tena.
God bless you. Nancy Jerry from Hamburg. Huyu ndiye alikuwa wa kwanza kujenga Garden of Joy. Asante sana Nancy, I can see you are there. First customer to build in the Garden of Joy. Asante sana. Yeah, we are open for engagement. You can keep on sharing that number. In case you have any questions, you can always reach out to James Potty. You can reach out to Diana Rose, and we'll be able to talk and walk the journey with you. The deposit for any property right now is only 30%. You just pay a commitment of 30%. The balance, we can give you a payment plan, maximum 1 year. So just reach out to us and we'll be able to walk the journey with you. Asante sana. May God bless you. May your week be blessed. Until next time, we as Optiven value. Bye-bye. The meeting is officially adjourned.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Navigate, uko na swali?
Bye, thank
You
you.
can ask. Kuna mtu ako na swali pale anaitwa Navigate. Purpose. Navigate.
Huyu ni Loso Ginga. rafiki yetu wa
Rose,
foundation.
our friend from USA.
I just wanted to say thank you, guys. I look forward to working with you. What I did want to say, and I passed this to Dr. George, that I do a lot of stuff for you guys online. Being an ambassador, you represent well. I would like that when I'm on that live, I would be posting some of the opportunities and calling one of your associates so that they can come up and also present. This was very beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Asante sana. Asante sana. John Kim all the way from France. Salimia watu wetu wote wa France huko. John Kim alinunua ploti yake kutoka kwa barabara. Asante sana John Kim for joining. Amazon Osedi all the way from Berlin. Asante sana for watching and following. We value. Wachiuri wa Optiven, Kate Favored. Asante sana for joining.